This persuasive and rather emotional speech was delivered by 16-year-old Greta Thunberg, a Swedish environmental and climate activist. She is famous worldwide for calling on leaders and governments to begin taking sufficient steps to fight against climate change. This speech was given on September 23, 2019 at the United Nations Climate Action Summit in New York. As it seems from her words, Greta's purpose was to accuse the older generations of failing the younger ones and stealing their childhood with their empty phrases. What is more, she was there to make young people understand the whole horror of the situation and let them know that now it is only their task to solve the problem. Greta's speech is a good example of adding power to words by utilizing literary strategies, including the rhetorical triangle. First, she uses logos by providing specific facts, numbers, and statistics to support her claim. For example, Thunberg notes that the popular idea of cutting our emissions in half in 10 years only gives us a 50% chance of staying below 1.5 degrees, which is concrete and reliable information. Second, Greta uses pathos by making the speech quite emotional and blaming the older generation's representatives for their kids' and grandchildren's current and future sufferings. What is more, by saying, "We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth," Greta also uses pathos to awaken guilt in listeners. As for ethos, it appears once in the speech. After providing statistics, the speaker refers to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Another rhetorical tool efficiently used by Greta is repetition. Throughout her speech, there are 4 times when Thunberg repeats, "How dare you?" while appealing to the world leaders. Such an emotional phrase said by a girl to influential people may sound rude, but it actually draws listeners' attention to the level of anger of the younger generations. It is fair to admit that this speech is quite effective because of the emotions embedded in it, as well as the proper usage of several rhetorical tools. Greta's words are filled with evidence, statistics, and proofs that cannot leave the speech inefficient and listeners indifferent, so the actions to solve the problem are likely to begin. Study Corgi can help you make your studies smarter. Visit studycorgi.com for more samples like this, study tips, and writing tools.